Teacher.
Yes. Good morning, Rashid.
Good morning.
I feel myself not louder. Is it better now?
Yeah.
Morning, teacher.
Good morning, Noura. Is the camera working today?
Yeah, because I'm not on the same computer.
Yeah.
Okay, my computer is lagging a little bit.
Okay. Let's see how much we have, how many people. We have good number, do we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm sure the others will join us now in a few minutes. Good morning, Aya. Good morning, Shahid.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Who's this? Okay. Everybody's there? Good morning, Shahid. Shahid, stop playing with the pillow. Every day we have something to do, right, Shahid? Okay. Today we will start, or actually continue, what we started in the previous 2 days. Talking about what? What?
Adjectives.
Yes, Noura, we're talking about adjectives and how we can compare adjectives. So we knew what are adjectives, and we will see, Tal Habibti, you are sitting next to something, a TV or something, or maybe your sister having class. Unmute you for this, okay? So we saw what are adjectives, and we saw how to compare adjectives by adding what, ya Aya? When we want to compare two things, I add two letters. What are these two letters? Aya, can you hear me? I'm asking you, if I want to compare two things, yes? I will add what to the adjective? What two letters?
ER.
ER, excellent. And if I have three or more, I'm adding what, Rashid?
If you have 3 or 4 what?
Things to compare. I'm adding what?
Things.
What letters I'm adding to the adjectives? So if I'm comparing Rashid and Khadir and Zaid Ja'bari and Ahmed Bakri to each others, am I gonna say that Ahmed Bakri is taller than Rashid, Khadir, and Zaid? Or I'm gonna say he's the
Tallest.
Yes, so what did I add here? EST. Yes. Okay. If I went to Shahid, is this always happening? We are adding ER or EST, or there is something else sometimes we have to do? Shahid, can you hear me? Shahid, can you hear me? But I can't hear you. There is something wrong with your... Okay, I have Zaid, I have Lamar Hamouri. Let me go to Khadir. Yeah, I know. Khadir? Good morning. Khadir, if I'm having a big adjectives, am I adding ER or EST to the big adjectives? Do we?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Mariam. Good morning, Kimiti. Yes, Khadir. Do we? No, we don't. What do we add? Like if I have the word dangerous, the adjective dangerous.
Dangerous. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, Shahid, now we can hear you. Thank you.
Dangerous.
But you are still lagging.
EST.
Shahid, calm down.
My way. T.
No, we're adding more or the most. Remember? Yes? Okay. Now, today we will continue, but today we are going to continue talking about how we are using as, and then the adjective, and then another as. This will help me in comparing things. Shahid, I'm sorry, this doesn't look funny. Okay. Sit down. Give me your attention. We started here yesterday with this. We started here with you comparing adjectives using as good morning.
The only thing I see is Mayar schools have started screen sharing.
This shows Rashid
Now
now.
I see.
Okay. We started this yesterday because I want to introduce to you for the class. Remember this, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we remember how we add er to the adjective every time we are comparing two things and we are using a small adjective. We are adding est for the superlative superlative adjectives, and every time I'm comparing three things or more, and every time I have y, I need to remove the y before adding est or er and replace it with I. And we add more or the most to the long adjectives that have two syllables or more. We all can remember this now, right? Now we have as and as not. And we said every time we want to use as, we need to have the adjective in the middle between as and another as. Here must be an adjective: tall, ugly, beautiful, whatever the adjective that you are trying to use in your sentences. If you are trying to say not as, you are using not before the word as, and then the adjective, and then as. We have these examples that says, movies, I'm going to this example here. Movies are not as interesting as books. That means what is more interesting, Yazid? Zaid, can you hear me, Zaid Jabari? No? Okay. Let me ask Maryam. Maryam, if I'm saying that the movie are not as interesting as the books, which is more interesting? Or movies? Okay. Maryam, I'm saying this again. Okay, Maryam? Yes?
There is a lot of noise.
Stories and books are nice?
No, there's a lot noise.
What?
There is a lot of
There's
noise.
a lot of noise.
Yeah, okay. So I'll mute everybody.
A lot of noise.
So I'll mute everybody. This is much better than for everybody, huh? Good morning, Muhammad Momani.
I'm Yunka. Ow. I'm the co-host.
So everybody's mute now, I think. Okay. Now, let's go back. So when I say movies are as not interesting as books, because I'm trying to say that books are more interesting than movies. So I compared two things in different ways. I didn't use er. Here, the word more, because it's a big adjective, the word interesting. I used not as interesting as books. Playing video game is not as good as exercising. If I want to compare two things like exercising and video games, I'll see that the exercising is better for your body, more fun than the video games. Ali is as tall as his dad. So Ali and his dad, almost they have the same height. If they stood next to each other, they're almost the same height. And sometimes they can wear each other's shirts or pants sometimes because they are almost the same size. Now let's see these sentences just to make them in the correct order. I have test, this, isn't, last, the, easy, as, and one. This is unscrambled. We will see it scrambled now. This test isn't as easy as the last one. Or you can say this test is not as easy as the last one. I have two tests. I'm trying to find out which one was the easiest. I would say it's not as easy as the last one. Let's go to another one, but I need to mute some of you, so actually all of you, so we can participate together in this. Okay, those who are making noise, I'm sorry, but I'll mute you. Musa, turn the camera on so you can have the chance to participate.
Why did you unmute me?
Because I want some to answer these with me. The,
Okay.
a, city, village, noisy, is, not, as. So obviously I'm using adjective and as. Who will do this one with me? Let me go to شهد. يلا شهد. يلا شهد. Shahid, usually we start our sentences with what? With the capital letter, right? Shahid? There's a problem with Shahid's audio. Okay, let's go to Noura. Yalla Noura. Say something so I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. Go.
A city is not noisy as
Village.
a city is not as noisy as the village.
Let's see if your answer was correct. A village is not as noisy as the city. Okay? Because because I'm trying to say the village is less noise, Noura, so I'll use it first. I'm trying to say that this is the best, no, this is, it's more fun. I'm comparing the fun thing to the rest. Yes. So, yes, Zed. Yes, Zed. Okay. Next. The orange monster, big, the blue monster. And now you'll use as. Let me see who will do this one with me. And let me go to Tala. Yalla Tala. Yes, Tala. You're mute? You can remove the mute, Habibti. I'll mute everybody. Go, Tala.
Orange.
Monster.
Monster.
I have big. Where is
Big.
as? Where is as? We are trying to use as Tala in our sentences now.
As big, the blue monster.
Monster. So yes, the orange monster is as big as the blue monster. You can say as not if you can find a difference in size, that will be correct. Okay.
No, teacher,
I have the verb.
gonna,
Yes, Rashid, say.
I was gonna test it if it was the same height, but
Okay.
that's okay.
Let me go to Aya. No. يلا Aya.
What? That
Aya حبيبتي, we have words, we want to make them in a sentence. And I have two dragons here. I'm trying to compare these two dragons to each other.
The teacher, his name is Dragon.
Yes. Why are you laughing, Aya? This is its name.
Okay.
Okay, Aya, go.
The big.
Habibti, there is no big or small. I am still asking you to compare them using their colors.
Teacher, what is meaning of بنفسجي?
It says here purple. What do you think بنفسجي means then?
The purple dragon bigger than the blue.
Where is bigger, Habibti? Where is bigger? We are using the same words here. Yes, Rashid. Yes, 1 minute, Aya. Yes, Rashid.
A message just came on my screen and said my internet is unstable.
You need to go closer to the internet screen provider in your house.
Teacher,
The router, the fiber connection thing, whatever it was.
Teacher, the purple dragon as. Wait, let me see.
Go ahead and check whatever is happening. Yalla Aya.
What's meaning of Sicily?
Scary.
Scary, oh, okay. The purple dragon as scary as not the blue dragon.
This is not the right way. Sorry, it's wrong, Aya. Let's hear. Noura, you answered, Habibti. Let me find Khadir. Yalla Khadir, go.
The blue dragon.
Dragon.
The blue dragon.
Dragon.
Dragon, not scary as the purple.
Not as scary as the purple. Excellent. But the blue dragon is not as scary as the purple one. The purple one have a lot of fire coming out. That makes it more scary. Right, Lamar? Okay. This one for Lamar. Yalla Lamar. Yalla Lamar حبيبتي. Lamar, here we have two things here. What are these two things? Can you tell me? Honeybee and a wasp. Go.
A sweep.
As big as and honeybee and wasp. How we will do it?
Honey bee. As big
as a wasp. Yes. Honeybee is as big as the wasp. Now here I have a pink snake and an orange snake and not as long as. I want to Muhammad Momini to try to do this one with me. Muhammad, can you hear me, Habibi?
Yes.
Yalla, go, Muhammad. Let me enlarge the screen. Give me a minute. It shows now, Muhammad. Go, Muhammad.
The pink.
Snake.
The pink snake. The as
Not as
long as the pink.
the orange. I'm trying to say that the pink is not as long as the orange. We can see how the orange is looping around because it's really, really big. But this one is really, really long, actually. The pink one is shorter. The pink snake is not as long as the orange snake. Okay, that was the end. I want you to remember, every time we are comparing things, we have two things to do. Either we are using ER or EST. For long, big adjectives, we are using more the most. And for whatever was it? Sometimes we can use as or not as and the adjective and as. Okay, so we can compare things in different way. We see how we compare them. This is how when you speak English, shows ya Aya that you know appropriate English, because you can compare things, you can compare it in different way and in the correct one. Okay, Zed, stop playing with the curtain and with this virtual background that you already have. Now, I want tomorrow and Sunday, because Thursday is holiday, we don't have Thursday class. So tomorrow and Sunday, we will have phonics, PowerPoint. So we're not gonna have any more grammar. You love phonics, I know. Okay, phonics, Muhammad, it's the way how we pronounce letters and how we say it. So it will be so much fun. It's funnier than discussing grammar. You can see the friends here, everyone loves it. Everyone loves phonics. But in 4th grade, there is no more phonics. You will not have phonics in your 4th grade, yes. But don't worry, the box will be enough for you, because you already start, you know how to read and you know how to manage the
Teacher, why? Teacher, there is already no art.
Yeah, because there is a small part in the book, manage this, and because you are already learned most of the things that you need in first grade, 2nd grade, and 3rd grade. So they're not gonna repeat the same things for you, and they're not gonna waste your time in this. That's why.
But maybe we will have another. I'll tell you what. It told me that.
Okay. Okay. Three of you are talking at the same time. Let me hear Mariam first. Yes, Mariam.
4th grade, we will have like a new حصص.
Yeah, a new schedule, a new class. Everything will be new.
Gonna get Aloha.
Everything will be different. I mean, for you, because it's totally different than 1, 2, 3. Yes, Aya.
And now, my mom said for me, I have to see the phonics book, because she said, English teacher, I don't know you or any teacher. So for her, if I see the phonics, I will be fluent with the English, and I don't have to go international.
Okay. Rashid, you were saying something.
Yeah. I figured out by Zoom. It told me that because my sister Layan has a class.
So you're leaving?
No.
If you want to leave, you can do that, because
yeah, because it's the end of the
we finished. Yes, I'm just talking to them about the phonics for tomorrow, and then we will see tomorrow. Tomorrow we are talking about the silent letters. Letters we write, but we don't say it in reading and in talking, Aya. So you can go fluent reader or to be a fluent speaker in English. Okay. So tomorrow this is our class. For now, I want to thank you all so much. And I want to try to think tomorrow of words that have silent letters. Words that are we always corrected to each other, because this is what we will do tomorrow. Okay? Okay. I already prepared a lot of words for you, but for tomorrow we can check this together. Who was saying something? Yes, Rashid. Yes, Noura. Yeah, Habibti.
Look, I'm shrinking.
Okay, you too? Okay, that's great. Okay, for now, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.